Greetings to you, one and all, for I bring to you God's blessing and His tremendous outpouring of His Spirit on each and every one of you, wherever you are at this moment in your life. I bring these greetings from the Roman Catholic Diocese of Bridgetown here in Barbados. I'm continuing to share with you some ways of growing spiritually. So as we go along this way, I hope that you will share this message with others so that they too can grow with us as we move on. So I will look at some of the things that limit us in our spiritual growth, the hindrance, and what we can do to help us to grow spiritually. Thank you for joining me. I am Father Vibert Stevens. My dear friends, many of us claim to be growing, and this growth can take place on several levels. For instance, physical level, intellectual level, emotional level, spiritual level, economical level, financial level, material level, whatever you have it. There are so many ways in which we can claim growth for ourselves. But in all the areas of growth, while we have advantage in many of them, there is one area that we do not really have the growth we need, and that is spiritual growth. Many people, my friends, believe that they are growing intellectually. They mature intellectually in that they have developed their way of being through learning, through certification, through education, through their socializing. People learn, and their knowledge and their experience help them in making decisions in their lives. And many people who have achieved some form of growth intellectually through learning in whatever way, learning about themselves, about the universe, about others, they seem to portray themselves as though they know everything or they have everything covered. That person, we say, knows what he or she is about. Very often we hear people say, been there and done that. Been there and done that. You have said it. Some of you have said it already. I very often wonder about that statement, because while this statement tells us that we have gone through a certain process in life, that we have encountered some difficulties in life and we have handled that affair, so we know, you, on the other hand, another person is just coming. Are you just experiencing it? So I have been there already. I know what it is. So there is nothing you can teach me. In other words, you cannot teach an old dog new tricks. This is the kind of way and attitude many of us have when we say, been there and done that. I want to say to you that one of the things about our mind and growing intellectually doesn't mean we have the anatomy and everything, that we know and that we have control. No. In fact, many of us fail to see the kind of experience we have, the brokenness, the trouble we undertake when we are going through the experience. From retrospect, we can say, been there and done that. But in fact, we don't tell people the loneliness and the pain and the sleepless night we experience. So been there and done that doesn't say anything at all. We are doing more harm to ourselves. Our action and our words are very insidious and inconspicuous. We are not speaking about the truth, my dear friends. If we are to grow intellectually, it must be informed also by all the other things, including our spirituality, which will help us to really connect with others and to share in honesty. Intellectual growth also needs to be balanced by all the other things, including spiritual growth, that discourage falseness in authenticity and help us to look at our inner and true selves and acknowledge who we are as individuals in the world. Thank you, and God bless you today.